Hi everyone, this is Jason Parker. I am the editor and webmaster of FridayThe13thFranchise.com, and today we're going to review the Mezco 112 Collective Friday the 13th Part 3 figure that we are partnering with Fun.com today to bring this figure to you. And the figure itself is actually very detailed, and very surprised at how detailed the figure is, considering that the size of this figure is considerably smaller compared to what NECA has released in the past. So what I thought we'd do first is we'd start off just looking at the packaging that the figure came in. You can see that I have the figure out already with the stand that comes in the package, which is very cool. And as you can see, you just have I think everyone's seen this online, Friday the 13th Part 3. But then the side is the poster and the box cover art for the film, which I thought was really cool. And then on the back, you just have all the different accessories, some of the studio shots of the figure in different poses, and it shows everything that comes with the figure. And it comes with a lot. It's impressive. Comes with the two head sculpts, one with Jason before he gets the axe wound in the head, the other afterwards. It comes with both masks, signifying that axe wound. As you can see, it comes with the pitchfork that he uses on Loco in the barn, the fire poker that he uses on Chili. You got the harpoon gun that he kills Vera with. The really cool thing is it even comes with the wrench that he attacks Ali with in the barn earlier in the film, which we all think he got killed with, but then of course comes back later. You have the hatchet that kills Harold in the beginning of the film. You even have the knife that he uses in the film as well. So really cool accessories that come with the figure. You have the different hands you can use for different poses, handling different weapons. And you can see it also comes with the figure stand that you can put him on, keep him from falling over. The other thing it comes with too is comes with the adjustable posing post, which I totally forgot about was even going to be included in the figure box, but that definitely comes with it as well. So it's a lot to unpack, and when I first opened the box up, I was very surprised at how much actually comes with the figure. And so what I thought I'd do is just show a comparison on how different the size is with this figure compared to the NECA figure. And right now I have the NECA figure still in the box. I'll try to line these guys up the best I can. So here they are pretty much side by side. And as you can tell, the NECA figure is considerably taller and bigger in scale. But that's not to say that the Mezco figure has any loss in detail. And we'll go through that here in a bit. And before I get into the figure, I just wanted to show the packaging inside the box and how it was shipped out. So originally, you open up the box and it comes like this, and you'll see it has the different head sculpt without the axe wound, the mask that goes along with that. Also has the different hands, like I showed you on the back of the box, pitchfork and whatnot. And then underneath that, when you do the unboxing, is where you'll actually get the harpoon, the posing stand, the harpoon gun, the wrench, the knife. And then also what it comes in there is this bag, and which is really cool that they included this as well. And that bag you can use to put all of your accessories in so you don't lose them. And I know that's one thing that I tend to have problems with when I'm opening up figures, is that I tend to lose the pieces, which is unfortunate. So let's go through the figure a little bit more detailed. Bring it up here. As you can see, and as most of you probably already knew, this is a clothed figure. It has real clothing involved, which is a great added detail for setting this figure apart. Now, Sideshow Collectibles released a 1/6 scale figure, I believe it was 2 years ago, and that's clothed as well. And that has a little bit more detail in the clothing just because it's a bigger figure, but I just think this is really cool because you have the sculpted mask and head, We'll take the mask off there. But when you look at it, I mean, they do a really good job on the facial features. The clothing is accurate, especially the coloring. The boots actually look really good as well. And overall, it's a really, really well done figure. You can get in there, get a little closer. But just the axe wound in the head and the eyes. I mean, even the eyes look really good. And then, and even the mask is very detailed. They did a really good job on the mask, considering the scale of this figure and the size. So I was very, very impressed with this figure. Like I said, you can pose it in different ways. One of the cool things I like to do is actually put it on the dock that I got from NECA when they released their figure pack or their accessory pack out for their figure a while back. So I don't have the harpoon out now, but I just thought it was really cool that you could put him in a scene like that. And I actually kind of like the scale of this figure on the dock more than the scale from NECA. And it's not a knock on it. I don't know, for some reason I just really enjoy this more. But yeah, so if the cost on the figure is pretty high. You know, we're used to getting NECA figures in the 7.5 inch scale or a 7.5 inch size, you know, usually $26, $27. The retail on this one runs about $80 depending on where you buy it from online. But honestly, with the level of detail that was put into the figure itself and all of the different accessories that come with it, I actually think it's worth it. I remember in the beginning when I first heard this was coming out, I didn't think it was really going to be worth the $80. But honestly, when you look at the figure itself with the detail that was put into just the boots in general, I mean everything, the clothing is really good. It really is. It looks awesome. I like it. Like I said, the head sculpt I think speaks for itself. The fact that it comes with all of the different accessories, as I mentioned before, I think it's up there with everything else that we've bought in the past in terms of the figures that have been released. Honestly, I would probably say that the fact that this comes with its very own stand and it has the post to pose it with and just everything else involved with the figure, I think this is definitely well worth it. And I encourage you, if you're a fan of, especially of Part 3, and you want something, a serious collectible, I would jump on board with this. I like it a lot. Yeah, so that's the Part 3 figure from Mezco, their 112 Collective. I know that a lot of people have been skeptical of this, especially when it first came out. They didn't think it was going to be worth the money. But again, with everything that it's coming with here, I think it's definitely worth it. So that is the Mezco 112 Collective Friday the 13th Part 3 figure. And once again, I'd like to thank Fun.com for providing us this figure so we could bring this review to you. Make sure you visit Fun.com for anything collectible, memorabilia. We'll also put a link to their site in our story on the Friday the 13th franchise website. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'll put it in the notes below. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate everybody visiting the Friday the 13th franchise.com website, and we'll look forward to our next figure review in the future. Thanks a lot, everyone, and talk to you later.